Hey 6th grade, it's Mrs. Bierman here. I'm giving you the information that you need to complete your vase project, your Greek Scratchboard vase project. Most of the information that you need is right there in our Google Classroom. You will see the slideshow that gives you a lot of examples of the Greek pottery and the gods and goddesses, as well as some Greek patterns and symbols. But, oh, there goes my lights. There we go. But a lot of you have already completed this first part in school, but I am going to start from the very beginning here. So the first thing that we did is that we made a sketch of our vase. So here's my sketch. What I asked you to do is make sure you have the picture of your vase or the outline of your vase, and then you're labeling it. So we saw in class and also on that slideshow that I provided, I do want you to label the different parts of your vase. So we start from the top. We have the lip, the neck, the handles, if you included a handle and you didn't need to, the shoulder, the body, and the foot. So those are the important parts that you should have on your vase. There are tons of different forms and shapes for these vases, and they all serve a different purpose. I chose the type of vase called the amphora. The purpose of that vase is to transport or carry liquids. So all of these vases, in that slideshow, you will see the different purposes for what the different shaped vases were used for. So make sure you include that also. So the vase type, and then I have the purpose of my vase as well. Once I was done with that, I did want to include a picture of my Greek god or goddess, and you could definitely do more than one. I did a quick sketch of the goddess Hera. She is the queen of all gods. I put all my information here. I did want a brief description and some information about your god or goddess. So she is married to Zeus. She's the queen of the gods. She's also queen of family and marriage, also the sky. And some interesting things I learned about her was she has a very jealous nature. And also, what else? When women were planning or proceeding to get married, she would kind of take care of them. She was, I don't know, I guess she looked over those women who were planning to marry. She has some symbols, the cow, the peacock, and the lion. So I did want you to include some of that information. And yes, do write it in English. You do not need to know Greek to do any of this. From there, we looked at some different symbols on the computer. I did want you to choose at least 2 or 3 different symbols to include and incorporate in your vase. So I looked at some different Greek patterns and symbols. I tried to choose ones that I thought went with Hera. Some of them reminded me of peacock feathers, especially since that was one of her symbols. And I do want you to try to fill up that area as best as you can. So that was part 1 for this project. I'm going to stop this here, and then I'll do a video for the part 2.